Hello, everybody. Welcome in to today's Sunday. That's the day. I sat down and I was like, is it Friday? No. Is it? I don't know. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I was like, right, I have all of this stuff to do this morning. And then I got out of bed at 9:30. Had like no time to do all of the things that I needed to do. And so I didn't do the things that I needed to do. And here we are. I'm not mad about it. You know, life would be so much easier if we all just didn't get mad about things. So that's what we're trying to do here. But hey, I haven't seen you guys since Wednesday. Why are my labels not working? That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Sometimes this happens and I have to restart OBS, which I don't want to do. Hello, Andrew. Welcome in. Just got home and leaving in 20 minutes. That is okay. That is more than okay. Welcome. Thank you for popping in anyway. How are you doing? I'm going to see if I can get these things to work because none of the Stream Elements things are working. Yeah. Refresh. Refresh. No. Come on. Aha! That worked. Okay. It's a great day. It's going well for me. And hey, what did I say? We're not mad about it. I just got to press refresh a few times. That worked. Come on. Come on, work. Actually, the chat box, I have no idea if it's working. Because if I refresh it, like, will it show the previous stuff? Or will it not? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Right. Hopefully everything is working again now. Oh, but the alert box is like Stream Elements as well, so that's probably not working. Oh my goodness. Hey, chat box is back. Fantastic. I'm just going to refresh everything. It'll be fine. Yes, I still haven't actually gone and listened to it, and I will tell you this why. Because I looked at it and I went, oh, amazing. I want to go listen to that. However, it was in a position where I couldn't. And in classic me fashion, I then immediately forgot about it. So I haven't done it yet. But it looked so cool. So you'll have to remind me after the stream, at the end of the stream, at me, be like, Chloe, go and listen to it, and I will. Unfortunately, I'm bad at things. Oh, thank you. Well, the thing is, you put it on there right as I was like planning. I don't think it was right at the exact time, but I was planning like a battle for my D&D group, and I was like, battle music, perhaps. But I already have battle music for that. But they're gonna have battle in the future, so hey. Hopefully everything should work now because I've refreshed it all. So fingers crossed. But hey, I'm sorry I didn't stream on Friday. I was literally having the worst brain day. Well, not the worst. Oh. Not the worst brain day. Oh. I'm fine. I literally just choked on nothing. Like, it wasn't even like my own saliva. There was just nothing there. Welcome in, everybody. The stream is, you know, the most professional of streams. Nothing going wrong at all. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Oh, well, my D&D's all like private anyway. But that's really cool that orchestral music is DMCA free. That is very cool. Hey, that means we could all listen to it together on stream, but I won't do that to you. I can't remember what I was saying when I choked now. Yeah, I was having, I wasn't having like a bad brain day. I didn't feel bad. I wasn't feeling depressed, but I did have a tired brain day where I was like, nah, can't do stuff today. you know, I was feeling fine. I was just like, nah, not today. And I had to do work in the morning and I had to go to work in the evening. And I was like, I'm not doing it. So that was Friday. But here we are. We're going to play Deliver Us Mars some more, which has had an update, actually, since we last played it. And apparently, according to the patch notes, it's made some of the textures a bit better, and like the weird hair and stuff. So I am not holding out hope because we are playing it on the lowest graphics settings so that my PC can cope with it while streaming. But you never know. Apparently, there's been some bug fixes, so maybe it'll be better. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Oh, good to see the butt spot's back anyway. I didn't do anything. Oh, that's a lot of butt in one message. It's really out for you, Andrew. But hey, do you know what I did? So, it's Easter holidays, so I'm not working this week. I am working next week. My job finishes on the 25th. That's my last day. So, I have the car. I have the company car. It's sat at the back of the driveway for the last 2 weeks. It hasn't done anything. And of course, I knew this was going to happen. I went to move it, to take it out into the road so it's ready for the morning. And of course it don't start. Of course it doesn't. But they were like, they did warn me this might happen, and they gave me like a battery thing to charge it with. So it was fine. But I was just like, the thing with this car, it's a Toyota Aygo. I'm pretty sure it's a 1-litre engine. It's the shittest car I've ever driven. Like, it's so bad. And considering that they have to give me this battery to say, hey, if you don't drive it for a while, it might die. Here's a battery. Like, just get a better car. Or at least, like, replace the battery. You know? Hey, Nate! Welcome. I forgot to tell Andrew to redeem the pizza. But you did somehow get the Tsar. Don't know how you managed it. I'm going to change the roles over now. But you are now the Tsar Lord in the Discord. Well, you will be when I change it. Because it's currently Faye. Remove! No longer. No longer. It shall be Nate Scott Jones. How are you, anyway? How's life? I like the new profile picture. There we go. Tiny electric vehicles. No, it's not even electric. It's just shit. It's a petrol car. And it's fucking shit. And the pedals all feel like paper. If you're driving in a high wind, you feel like you're gonna get ripped to shreds. If I literally just shutting the door feels like it's gonna collapse. Like, it's so bad. And yeah, it's really bad. And the brakes are terrible. Yeah. So it's a really bad car. But I don't have to pay for it, so it's fine. It's a company car, and I only have to drive it for another week and a bit, and then I will say goodbye to it. Yeah, there is a very sweet little avatar. I love a good pig crew or something. They're really cute. I haven't changed my profile picture on Discord, I think, since I started. Actually, I think when I first made a Discord account, I think my profile picture might have been Zelda from Twilight Princess. But yeah, pretty much since then, I have not changed it. I have just little lo-fi pic crew of myself. And that's it. Why not? But hey, hopefully... Oh, also, another thing on the car, when I drove it out into the road, and I was like, these brakes, are we grinding a little? Are we hearing this grinding noise? I'm sure it's fine. Look, and I was like here at this car going, look, a week. Just last for a week, and then it's someone else's problem, right? Because my car's fucked as well. Well, it's not fucked, but my car has... They don't even try to sell the Aygo in the US. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's awful. I hate it. But my car, which is a Hyundai, it's an i10. Decent car, generally speaking. It's quite old though. But at the minute, I've taken it to the garage. The garage looked at it and he said, I'm not gonna do this. And I was like, oh, because apparently the whatever, I don't know about cars that much, but apparently the heater matrix is leaking, whatever that is. And it means that it's misting up when I drive. After like 10 minutes of driving, it's all misting up and the blowers are just a bit shit. They've always been a bit shit. Now they're extra specially shit. And so that's bad. So I need to have that replaced. Unfortunately, to replace the heater matrix in my car, it requires taking the dashboard off, which is something that this garage was like, that's too much labor, we ain't doing that. I phoned up the Hyundai garage because that's who he told me to go to. It's going to be incredibly expensive, but they didn't tell me how much. He said he'd phone me back and he never did. And also, they're really booked up. So I phoned up a different garage that I've used before. And he was like, I wouldn't do it because I don't have space in the workshop. And I was like, what? But apparently he's got in contact with some Hungarian guy who does what he calls his shit jobs. And that Hungarian guy might do it for me. Pray for me, everyone. So that's what's going on with my car. So I can't drive my car. I can drive it like to work and back because I only live like 10-15 minutes away from work. So short journeys are okay. But I don't want to drive it for a long journey. I'm supposed to be driving up to Manchester in like 3 weeks. So that'll be fun. Hopefully it's sorted by then. But the annoying thing with that is that if the company car brake pads die and I can't drive that one, normally I'd be like, oh, it's okay, I'll drive my car. Just, can you, like, pay me some compensation for petrol or something? But I can't drive my car if I'm going on a long drive. So, it's okay, because most of the places I'm going are very quick. Like, the one I'm going to tomorrow is literally, like, 10 minutes down the road. So that would be fine in my car. However, some of them are, like, 30, 45 minutes. They should really fix the brakes, yes. I don't know if the brake pads are bad, but they did sound slightly grinding when all I did was bring it out the drive and put it in the road. So, you know, we're gonna have to see how it goes tomorrow. But yeah, it's all fun and games. Everything is fine. We had no hot water last weekend, so we've had to have the plumber in like several times in the last 2 weeks. Everything is breaking, but it's all fine, right? It's all fine. And there's definitely not 2 huge game releases coming out that I would really like to buy. Definitely not. Definitely not. Good thing I have savings. They are not for this. I have savings. I have savings so that one day I can move out of my parents' house. Not to fix the heater matrix in my car. But it's either that or buy a new car. And if the thing is, if I buy a new car, I'm just going to spend the same or a bit more money on pretty much the same type of car. Say, like an old second-hand car. And they're expensive. We'll see. I've basically been like, because I was trying to sort it out on Friday, couldn't get in touch with the garage. And so I was like, you know what, there's nothing I can do until Monday. So I'm just going to have a nice weekend. I'm going to do nothing. It's going to be fine. Right, where's my music gone? Why did it stop? Play. There we go. Does this Hyundai have a turnkey ignition? Is that not a normal thing? All cars have that, don't they? Apart from those fancy new ones with the buttons. And in that case, you still have to put the key in. Right. Let's do some Stream Raiders, because I always forget about Stream Raiders. We're gonna do it. Oh, is this the one we've been stuck on? No, we did manage to do the one we've been stuck on, didn't we? Bited the lizards. Oh, it is a challenge level hard, though. Ambushed by your enemies, you must fight for your survival. Or that's what the lizards think. You concocted the scenario to lure out many key targets from their lairs. Haha! Nice. Okay, what are my quests? I've got to place paladins and orc slayers. Let's place an orc slayer first, because I think that one's got a long cooldown. Gonna go here. Go get him. Go get him, tiger. Everyone if you would like to join our Stream Raiders team, you can go to the link. It's up here at the top. It's also in the chat. And you can place a unit every 5 minutes. In our Stream Raiders battle, half an hour. In half an hour, they will all fight. Turnkey, Hyundais, and Kias. There's been a viral trend to hotwire and steal them. That seems like an odd trend. Why? The viral trends are really weird because like, I always find they're either like, this is hilarious, or they're like, this is batshit stupid. You know? There's no in between. There's no like there's no viral trend that's just like, okay, you know? Oh dear. Anywho, that's Stream Raiders. Should we actually get on and play this game? Let's actually do it. Let's actually do it. Let's do it. Let's not die on Mars. That would be preferable. Oh, I'm in the options. I turned the brightness up. I hope it makes it a bit better because that is something that they introduced in this update, which I didn't realize we couldn't already do. But I was reading the patch notes and it was like, you can now change the brightness in the settings. And I was like, what? That's like the most, other than like resolution, it's like the most basic graphics option is the brightness. Like, come on. Space. Exactly. Space. It wants to kill you. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Right. Okay. What are we doing? We have to find painkillers for Sarah. And this medical wing we have discovered is huge. Huge indeed.
Great. I'll circle around and try to find it. Door's locked. But I can hook it up to the stream point to get us in. Great. Do it.
Okay, I will. What's this? Don't know. That looks like something I can activate. Okay, let's try it. Hello. Why can't I do anything with this? Oh, that's powering the okay, I get it. I get it. I think this is powering the little thingamajiggy. What's it? Can I get in storage? No. Okay. We need to find one of the little stream points. Is it being laggy? Why is it being laggy? Just a little bit? That's annoying. That's real annoying. I did a stupid thing just before the stream. When I was setting up for the stream, I had some other stuff on my PC, and basically I stream on a different profile on my computer to the... Oh, is the chat box not working on here either? I stream on a different profile because of various things that don't work on my normal profile. And so I went to close everything down. And I went to sign out of that profile. Did I sign out of the profile? No. No, I didn't. I shut down the computer, which is always a bad idea because my computer is it's good. My PC is good, but I got it in 2019, and it wasn't the top of the range, of course, in 2019 because who has that money? And so she's a bit tired. And when you first start her up, she takes a little while to settle in. You know, you can do stuff. It starts very quickly and you can start doing stuff, but it will be slow for a little while. One of them just leapt over you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my cat absolutely would not be able to do that. He is an old man now. I'm going to try and refresh this chat box and see if that, see if we can fix it. Oh, maybe I should just stop using Stream Elements because it keeps doing this. I keep having to, like, refresh things. Your cats sound very epic, I have to say. Right. Hopefully now, stream will not lag. Or at least not very much. And the chat box will work. Oh, hello. This is something I can use. I can go through here. Whoa. Hello. Those look like things I can use. Okay, that's a blocking thing. They're young and restless. Did they need to unwind? Because nothing can last forever. That, yeah. They're also confused because I fed them earlier. Why has that confused them? Right, that's a, like, splitter thing. So we can't do that until we've got the beam.
What's up?
Oh.
Vent. Maybe you can fit through that.
A vent? I've just been through a vent. Is there another vent? Oh. Oh, earlier than usual. Oh, I'm with you. Okay. That makes sense. Is that the vent that I came through or not? It's gotta be. Right? I pressed the button to look at the vent when it beeped, and it did not move my camera. So... Considering that she said, oh, a vent maybe you can fit through, leads me to believe that it's not going to look like a normal vent. Is that the vent? It looks like a light. Because if it looked like the normal vent, she wouldn't have to... How do I go up? Oh, like that. She wouldn't have to say, oh, look, a vent. Right? Yeah, this is a light. I'm not being an idiot. It is a light. That's where I came from. Maybe there was a turning in the vent itself, perhaps. Maybe? Can I open a door? No. Let's go back in. Ah! I'll try and go back in at the very least. Oh. No, no. There's literally just a little round the corner. There's nothing else in here, is there? No. Confusion! What's through there? Wait, is that something I can get to? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Where's this vent, then? Where is the vent? Can anyone see a vent? Am I being blind? Because most of the time in this game, it's just me being blind. A vent. This is some sort of server thing. This is a locker. Vent. This is a panel. Where's the vent? Is this supposed to be an arrow? I think it's just a logo. It looks like an arrow. Confusion. Can I short circuit some of these? Is that going to help me? Probably not. No. Is my thing just going to say find painkillers for Sarah? Yes. Am I being blind? Is there another vent out here somewhere? Hello? Hello? Open this door somehow? Huh. Maybe Kathy's got to do something. It usually highlights the things as well that I can go through. I'm confused. Okay, Ayla's in there. Oh, Ayla's spawned through the wall. Okay. Oh, that's where I've got to get to. Confusion. Definitely can't get across there. If I try that, I will die. I will fall and die. This may be Mars. It still has gravity. I definitely can't get through this door. There's a stream point over here. But I can't get through this door either. This is not a thing I can interact with. Otherwise, all we've got are chairs. And that definitely doesn't look like a playroom. That's creepy. Okay. It's got to be something to do with Ayla then. It's got to be something to do with this. So I can go through here. But how do I get in there? That's where I need to be. Look, there's a thing through there. There's one of those. That's going to do the beam, I think. And there's a thing that I can activate. But how do I get there? That's blue. Blue means open, red means shut. So the door's shut. Why is this blue? Something I can... I am confused. Something in the roof I can get through, maybe? Perhaps? It's just a light. She said something about a vent, so there must be another vent that I can get through. But where? Behind here? No. Where? I must be being incredibly blind. Yoink. Wait, maybe... I know I said that this didn't... We didn't need this. I wonder if... It's not going to let me put it through the door, is it? No, it's not that stupid. I wonder if it is going to help us. I don't know how. I can't put it anywhere in here by the looks of it. I can put it down in here. Can I take it with me? No. I can't take it through the vent. That would make sense. But this is definitely... This is the splitter. So that's got nothing to do with the beam itself. We need to find something that's going to do a beam. What? What is that? Hold on. What? That's not in this room. Is that... What? That's a stream point. That's what I need to find. But it's definitely not in this room. It's down. It's down! Can I get out? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Big brain. Big brain. Down. Let's go down. I don't know if we're going to get too far away from Kathy if we do this. Here. Okay. 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 Have we already been in here? I have a feeling we might have already been here. We're going up to the top, right? Where's that stream point? Oh, I feel like we've already been through here. Damn. This looks familiar. Oh, we're getting too far away. Okay, well there's nothing here. Where's that stream point then? Can I go through this side? No, definitely not. That's way too far away. Huh. Interesting. If it's not on the floor below, where is it? Huh. Oh, wait. Can I go over here? Is this helpful in any way? I'm way too far away. Okay, not there. Up? Is up gonna help us? Doesn't really look like it. There's nothing up, really. How do we get to that stream point? Let's go straight back through here. It's down there. How do we get there? That is the question. And I'm definitely not being absolutely dumb. It's definitely not anything in here. Torch would help. I forget that we have a torch. There's definitely no other way out. Can I get through here somehow? I don't have a laser on the Ayla. Anything I can interact with over here? No. None of these. Okay. Boop, boop. Open the door, please. Open the door. Can't get out. Confusion. Well, we're back to square one. None of that helped. So, what else could we try? Kathy definitely can't get through that door, can she? I don't know why. I don't... Oh, no, I did figure out... Oh, hello. I did figure out why I couldn't activate this, didn't I? Because it needs to be powered. The stream point's going to power that. It's not powered. Ah! There's one up here! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There we go. This is a door to open. There we go. There we go. Aha! Did it. Was it this door? No. This door. Here we go. Here we go. Joink. Okie dokie. Where am I pointing this? Where am I pointing it? Over here somewhere. Because this can then go in the middle of it. I guess. There. Oh, what's happening? Oh. It's not in the ray. Hang on, hang on. I've got to aim this at it. I'm doing this in the absolute worst way possible. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now. We do this. Haha. Oh, actually, this should be a little further backwards. Over here. Because then we can reach... Oh, we can't reach that one. I put it too far back. Oh, no. Okay. Here? Can I reach that one now? Just. There we go. And then we can also reach that one. Yay! Oh, no. We need the splitter. We need the splitter. The splitter's through here, though. It's fine. Oh, there's another one in here. Okay. Okay, I don't quite know how we're going to achieve that, but we'll find out. This one go here. Boink. There we go. There we go. See, I can do things. Unlock. Did it. It only took us like 15 minutes. Okay, this is the pharmacy. It's wrecked.
That's no ordinary ASC button, is it, Ayla? How are we supposed to...
But Ayla belongs to one of the Lunar Councils.
Got any other tricks up your sleeve?
I think I see some medication here. Maybe it has some of that Praga-Benton stuff.
Huh. Good job.
Ayla belonged to Isaac. To Dad.
This will work.
So she's got authority.
These are antidepressants. And a lot of them. Strange. Wasn't living on Mars the dream for these folks?
Hmm.
Alright, I think that might be everything we can find here. I'm gonna bring these up to Sarah, and then we can figure out a way up.
I might have an idea.
Roy, hello.
Like that.
Welcome in.
Well, it might be the only way if everything else is blocked.
You can't go up alone.
It's fine, I've climbed worse.
How are you doing today?
Look, I'm the only one that can work the stream point, and you need to go and help Sarah.
It's too dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
I will.
Don't be stupid, Kathy. I know this is like talking to a brick wall, however. Oh dear. Okay, well, before we can climb that, we've got to get across to it, and there's no way that I'm jumping over there. So, I think we can go this way, though, but I've got to open that door. What am I looking at? Can I go in here now? Oh, I can go in here now. Aha! We have this. We have one of those. This is where we just were. Ah, no problem, Roy. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Oh, does this have its own... Okay, okay. It doesn't have its own beam, though. We've got to direct the beam. My Sunday's going well. Apart from getting up too late, it's all good. But it's fine, because I have this evening to do all of the many things that I need to do. So it's all good. Oh, whoops, whoops. Everything is unpowered. Ah, I fucked it. Because yes, wireless technology cannot possibly work through walls in any way, shape, or form. Okay, and we need to get C. That's that. I pressed the wrong button. No, wrong button. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right. C. Ah. Boom. There we go. There we are. Look at this. We're running down the tunnel. Running through the beam. Oh no, we need the splitter back. Oh, I left it over there. Oh, wrong button again. Run! Sprint, Kathy, sprint! Sprint with the splitter!
Okay, now I can use the wall.
Oh, I'm getting in the way. There we go. Here we go. Bonk. Alrighty. Through we go. This definitely does not look like a school. Oh dear, there were definitely children born here. Ooh, hello. What's that?
Better write that down.
Kindergarten toys. Doesn't seem like any of it was used. There's something really haunting about kids' toys in an abandoned place like this. Maybe there weren't any kids born. But they were like, we're gonna start a colony and we're gonna have kids and it's gonna be great. And then everyone just got depressed because they were overworked and nobody had any kids. I think that's most likely what happened. Up and down? No, definitely not up and down. Left and right. Left and right. There we go. Left and right. Oh. That way. Up and down. Yes.
There you are. Me and about 3 others have been looking for you. Aren't you a bit too big for that chair?
Isaac is not funny.
These chairs have gone unused for all these years, Isaac. Why is that?
Because everyone's depressed.
A lot of people are fearful of what might happen if they conceive here. We still don't know what complications could arise.
Humanity evolves because we adapt, not because we stay inert in the face of adversity. If we never try, we'll never know. That's the price we pay.
Why don't you go and have a child then, William? Oh, yeah.
Do you have a family? On Earth?
Because it don't matter when it's someone else.
What do you need, Isaac?
The dust storm hit Herschel hard. Until the damage is repaired, we won't have any alloys to continue the housing project.
What about Odom?
We're drafting up a ration plan to see us through the next few months, but it leaked, and people are refusing to work.
I'll talk to Rosa. This homewood nonsense has gone on long enough.
Why didn't you let her have the psychiatric ward? She could help people.
She good?
She didn't try to help people. She tried to find weaknesses in the fence.
Oh, boy.
Handle Rosa.
No wonder this all went tits up. This man does not know how to manage people. What's in here? A computer. More unused school supplies, probably. Where did they get all this stuff? Okay, we're climbing this. I don't know why, I don't know where I'm going, but we're climbing. Oh. Okay, fine. Let's go. This way? Up we go. Oh, why does this always take so much concentration? Every other game I've played that's had climbing has been so easy. It's literally just been like, press a button to grab on and do the climb. And this game is like, you must have every ounce of your concentration. Where are we? What is this? Why have you done this, Kathy? Oh, we're going up here. Okay. 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 Where am I going? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to achieve? Aren't we trying to get as high as possible? Something was up on... Oh, I can't remember. Can anyone remember? What was it that was up at the top that we need to get to? There's something. I don't know what it was, though. Oh, was it the MPT dish? Oh, hello, Kathy's hair. I think it was the MPT dish that we need to put back online so we can get power. Okay, now where do I go? Along here? Can't get through there. Oh, it's a long way down. Where? Oh, over there? God, Kathy, you have a death wish. You have a death wish. We're on fucking Mars. There's only 3 of us. One's already dead. I can make it. I can make it. No, I can't. I'm dead. I'm very dead. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. I still haven't quite gotten used to how how wide the jumps are. Can we jump up somewhere? Can I get... Is it there? That the door's shut? Up there? Where am I trying to get to? It must be over there, but I can't get over there. Like, down there? No. That door's shut too. Let's go have a look. Let's have a look. What's going on? This door's shut. This door doesn't open. Neither does that. Looks like that door would open, though. Looks like that's the only door that would open. However, it is currently locked. We've definitely got to go get over there, because that's a climbing wall. How to get over there, though? That's the question. Is this one of those where I have to, like, get over there? Maybe I have to jump there. I have to jump there, and then... No? Okay. Can't jump there, apparently. We had this problem before, and it was that there was a tiny little outcropping that was really hard to see that we had to get onto so that we could then jump. So there's probably something like that. We've just got to figure out what it is. That's too far for me to jump. There's nothing for me to climb on, though. I can't climb on this. I can't get onto that ledge. So how do we get across? Is that what I'm trying to get to? Oh, that's really high. Maybe I am being really dumb, and maybe it is just a big old jump. I've literally just got climbing axes, haven't I? I haven't got any, like, grappling hook or anything. No. Stream Raiders! This is a good point for that. This is a good point for a brain rest. Da 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 da! Let's go. Oh, it ain't looking good. It is not looking good. It's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna die. There's definitely not like 3 times as many enemies on the field as we have units. It's all good. We're gonna kill them all, and everything will be fine. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know, not gonna lie, we're holding out longer than I thought we would. We're not. No way. No way are we gonna do this. No way! No! No! No actual way! How did... We had like 8 units! What the fuck? Oh my days! I have absolutely no idea how we managed that. But Nate, enjoy your 50 gold. High quality 8 units, clearly. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. We've got a boss, so just bring that energy again, guys, for the boss. Encrypted data. This secret base safeguards one of the camouflage's precious data drones. Their data is impossible to hack, so your mission is to destroy it instead, so the lizards can't use it. We'll do that. But first... Oh. Wait, I've got to place a paladin. So that's what I will place. Where is my paladin? Here he is. Put him over here. We can do this. I believe there's not that many. We'll be fine. Right? Go to that link in chat, everyone. Join our Stream Raiders team. I'm just going to upgrade some units. Don't mind me. Or 1 unit, I guess. Didn't I do a quest? Yay. Warrior scrolls. Fantastic. I killed 4 armored units. Somehow. We can upgrade the warrior as well. Fantastic. Place those units, everyone. I will see you again in half an hour for that battle. Way. I always say like, oh, I'll see you again in half an hour. And it's like, but we're all still here playing a different game. Am I being super stupid? And is it just a big old jump? Let's have a run up. No, it's definitely not one big jump. There's literally no way I'm going to reach that. Oh, it's got to be that ledge. There's literally nothing else around. It's got to be the ledge. So, I guess I've just got to angle it right to get on the ledge. Maybe that's it. Can I jump on anything on this side? No. Okay, let's try getting on this ledge. No. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I can't get up there from here, though. Okay, so we can definitely get on the ledges. It's just getting on that one that I need to be on. That's too high. I think I'm stuck now. I think I have to die. Hey, I wonder if I could jump down there and manage to save myself on the wall. Probably not. Let's try and get back on this one. No. Definitely not. Death. So we know we can definitely get on the ledges. It's just angling it right to get... Maybe I don't have to jump straight onto... Oh, no, I'm too far away to get at it from here. So I'm going to have to go on here. Come on. Come on, come on. No! No! That was nearly there. That was close. I don't think there's any way out once you land on that lower one, though. Bum, 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 bum. Okie dokie. Right, come on. Get on the ledge, Kathy. No! I pressed D, right? I pressed D, which is right. And she went left for some bizarre reason. Don't know why. That was when I'm getting closer though. I had to say I am finding the kind of jumping mechanics in this quite difficult. It seems quite arbitrary. She just keeps being pushed back. Is there another way? I don't know. It seems quite arbitrary as to like... Well, not arbitrary. Arbitrary is not the word. Like, it's quite difficult to control. And it's not obvious what you're able to jump on. Like where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to sort of jump on and stuff. Is what I'm struggling with a little bit. Can I make this go up and down, perhaps? Wait, let me have another look around. That's a good point, actually. These have lights on them. Indicating that they can be powered in some way. Whoa! Hello! Have I been jumping around, making a fool of myself this entire time? Can I grab one of the things from down here? No, too far away. Nope. Can't grab one of the things from down there. They must be powered in some way. What happens if I try and fly up where I'm supposed to go? Anything in here that's useful? No, I'm getting too far away. There's a splitter through there. Oh, there's a... Where's Kathy? Down there. Okay. I've got to power that. That must be it. Surely. And that'll power... These look like lifts of some description. But how? This is somewhere that I'm supposed to go as Kathy. Through there. Maybe the lights are supposed to be just too far away. Maybe the lights are just supposed to indicate where I'm supposed to go. But that's too far a jump. That's way too far. I've tried it. Can we make them come closer together somehow? Something further down? I can't get down to those levels, and there's... That's the way I went. Oh, there's nothing else around here, really. We're too far down. How far up can I go? About here. I don't think this is relevant until a bit later. It's too far a jump. If I could make this get higher, I might be able to land on the wall. But there doesn't seem to be a way of powering them. Because I wouldn't be able to bring any of the things up with me. But then the portable ones don't give you a charge anyway, do they? You've got to connect them to the one that's built in the floor. So that wouldn't work. It's got to be a jump situation then, but I don't know whether... Doesn't seem to be very easily... Oh, Kathy's standing on nothing. That's fine. Don't seem very easy to get on that ledge. Kathy! And then I get stuck here, and I'm like... Can't go anywhere from here. Could try and jump on that ledge, but that's very low down, and I would probably die. Boing! No. Definitely not. We're on the floor now. Is anyone seeing anything that I'm not seeing? Because we know I'm blind. We know I am incredibly blind. Anything around here? Did I miss something, perhaps, when we were climbing around? Was there something down here? Let's go have a look. Is there something down here I was supposed to power or grab? keep those eyes peeled. That was just pipes down there, wasn't it? Doesn't seem to be anything down here. Because what I don't want to do is just continue to try and jump this gap when I can't actually do that, or jump on that ledge, right? The angle is just wrong. Like, she can jump onto ledges, but she's got to be facing it. And so the angle is just not letting me do that. And this, I mean, I'll try it one more time. Let's do a sprint run up. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so when you sprint, it jumps you further. Nice of you to tell me that, game. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering, but it has literally never told me about that mechanic. Ever. And it's not one... I mean, like, I don't know, I don't play a lot of... Oh, that's really helpful. Great, yes, okay. I don't play an awful lot of games like this, but I don't think that that's a usual mechanic, right? Maybe I'm just dumb. Oh dear, oh that didn't work. Okay, well now we know this. Now we know this. It's going to make all of those jumping mechanics that I was complaining about a whole lot easier. Oh no, don't climb on that. There we go. Here we go. Up we go. Oh, this is really testing my climbing skill, and I know that's the point of it. It's still going to infuriate me. Boing. Kathy is... Ah! Shit, no! Oh. Kathy is very much not Lara Croft. I guess this is trying to be like, hey, climbing with axes is freaking hard, mate. And I'm like, yeah, I thought it was. Oh, I didn't do the sprint. Fuck. See, it's so unnatural. It's so unnatural to me that I'm just like, I don't need a sprint. It's fine. Honest to God, though, it's a good thing that apparently Kathy is more competent than me in the context of the game, because Kathy would have died very early on. There we go. Boink. I know how to climb. I'm gonna get used to it, and I'm gonna be oh no, don't do that. Here, there we go. Boink. Up we go. Okay, sideways and up. Noink. Maybe like there. Here we go. Okay, this is going up. I love as well that Ryan... It's a good thing, you know, it is a good thing for Kathy that Ryan is the one currently basically in charge. Because if it was Sarah and if Claire was still alive, both of them would be like, Kathy, no, that's a stupid idea. Do not endanger yourself. But Ryan's just like, yeah, okay. Seems legit. Oh, we're nearly there. Don't fall. Yeah! Did it! I worked out the mechanics that the tutorial wasn't going to tell me about. Boing. Okay, I'm going to sprint all of my jumps now because I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid about us dying again. Under we go. Boink. Now this is definitely a sprint jump. Here we go. Kathy can jump a very large gap. I definitely could not jump that gap. Up we go. Yeah, I think I've worked it out. So I thought that the lights indicated like on and off or open and shut, but actually they're just to show you this is the way to go. Boink. Okay, now we power the MPT with this. Bonk. A really weird bread pancake thing? What were you trying to make? I made my mushroom noodle soup on Thursday, and I actually followed the recipe, and it was so much nicer than when I don't follow the recipe. I know how to make it, I just normally make up the quantities, and it never works. But it turns out that if you follow the recipe and you measure things out and you do a bit of maths, it's actually quite nice. Oh, that can't be good. Cryogenics was trying to make bread with extra whey protein. Ah. But it didn't make it too floppy and it turned into a pancake. Here's Sarah. She's not doing too well.
I'm gonna get some water.
Oh, let me guess, you didn't decide. And it just came out as a weird bread flat pancake thing.
You alright?
Yeah, you don't need to, like, circle her like an opponent, Kathy.
They're the same type of cryo beds that I was in on the moon.
Oh.
I really tried to fix the MPT with the last bit of helium-3 there was left. Same bit of helium-3 that your dad needed to jumpstart the Ark and bring you here. He caused a 5-year blackout. One man. One choice.
Yeah, Dad's a bit of a
Affected
dick.
everyone.
He never intended to cause a blackout.
Yeah, but he's smart enough to know that it would do it.
Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy. Plenty of well-intentioned people have single-handedly caused so much destruction.
She's not wrong.
The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. Claire always knew.
I love that,
I
Nate.
hope you do too.
I bet it tastes great, though. Yikes. I'm with Sarah on this one. Dad made some poor
You know what this
choices.
place could really do with? More barricades.
This is why Ryan is the best. He's the only competent one. We have Ryan. We have rookie astronaut with a
This almost feels...
Alien?
familial connection,
Looks like
who
one hell of
probably
a
shouldn't be
science
here.
fiction machine, all right.
And we have
I
PTSD
guess we can safely assume it
in a
created
woman.
this.
All right, let's split up.
Yeah, I think if they'd had any other choice of actual people to bring on this mission,
I'll see if I can crack the main terminal.
Sarah and
Ryan,
Kathy,
check if we can use that elevator to bypass the stairway.
Sarah and Kathy should not be here.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe you can figure out what this thing actually does? Sure as hell isn't meant for flight.
What the fuck is that? It tastes great though. There you go. I told you it's going to taste great. You'll invent a whole new type of
Should write
bread.
this down for later.
Panacea. I've never seen anything like this. Is it simply hydropower or something more advanced? It definitely has Dad's signature all over it. When you say hydropower, I am assuming she doesn't actually mean hydropower, she means hydrogen. Because this doesn't look anything like hydropower, which, as the name suggests, requires a lot of water and dams and wait, there's two different there's like two or three different types, isn't there? I get confused. There's like tidal, which uses waves. It is hydro. Yeah. The hydro one, I think, is the one that uses gravity. And you get like you have a dam and you let the water flow through down the mountain or whatever. And there's another one. Maybe there isn't another one. Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe it is only two. Yeah, the Hoover Dam looks just like that. Yeah. So what I'm learning from this game is that either I didn't notice that the first game made no sense, or the first game made a lot more sense than this one did. But yes, I'm assuming she means she means powered by hydrogen. Oh, hello.
Ayla, you got a readout on the irradiance from these mirrors.
Mirrors.
This is what I think it is. 600 watts from the setting sun. That's impressive.
Oh, it's some sort of magical solar power? But if the power's coming from the middle and you're trying to reflect it back in, this is a stupid way to put your mirrors. This is stupid. What if the idea is that it's this light that's radiating out and you're reflecting them back into a point, you need a static like dish-shaped mirror with your detector in the center. So if this is the detector where the F is, where I've put the F, if that's the detector, you need a dish opposite it. A dish-shaped mirror. That's what you need. Ideally, you just need a sphere around this thing. Like, I hope that's not what they're going to go for, because otherwise I'm going to be like, it makes no fucking sense. Let's see. I might be wrong.
Does anyone know why this water looks so...
Oh, it's water.
Pretty. If I recall from my days of college, I think that's plankton.
Plankton?
Yeah, we used to have leeches that would light up the same way at night.
Sure.
No, really. We saw it on one of our first trips together. Didn't we, honey?
No, he's right. It does do that. Where are you, Ryan? They do seem to have somehow made plankton solar power. Microwave power. Yes. No. Yeah. So. Okay. So we've got a big sphere of water. There's plankton, a shit ton of plankton in it, making it glow green. Plankton does that. You can look it up. I don't think it's all plankton that does that, but there are some places in the world where you can get big glowing green parts of the sea at night because it's plankton. That's fine. What? I'm so intrigued to know their explanation for this. Because do you know what would actually be the easier explanation? Oh hey, Isaac cracked fusion power. That would be easier than whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, you're right, Nate. If it is glowing, they're losing energy unless they put a whole big sphere of mirror around it. The mirrors don't make any sense. Why are they moving? Like, what possible use is that? I don't know. I'm intrigued. Right, what's Sarah doing? Hi, Sarah.
Sarah, can we talk about what you said downstairs?
Oh.
I think that...
Now's not a good time.
Now is definitely not a good
I
time,
need to
Kathy.
focus.
Okay.
What's Sarah doing? Why? What is this pose, Sarah? What? Something tells me that she's supposed to be facing the other way. Because if she was facing the other way, her hands would be on the table and she would be looking at a computer screen. So, What are you pressing? She's facing the wrong way. Oh my god. I knew this game was glitchy, but like, come on, mate. Just face her the right way. It's a giant bioluminescent disco ball. It is indeed. Oh, I can't get through there. There's some sort of hologram of it. Okay. What else is going on? What's all these? These look like spare plankton. They're glowing as well. What are they? What's going on? Can I not investigate this? Does Kathy not have anything to say about that? Hi, Ryan. What's going on? Panopticon? Okay. So, I will explain to you how I know what a panopticon is. It's because it's a thing in Doctor Who. And I looked it up because it was a thing in Doctor Who. I was like, what does this word actually mean? Oh, it was ages ago. It's some sort of prison. It's a type of prison where everybody is in a cell around the outside, like circular. Everybody's in a cell around the outside. You have a central tower in the middle. Doesn't have to be anybody, like sort of watchtower. So that from that watchtower you could see literally everything in the prison. You could see every single cell and everybody in there. It doesn't have to have somebody in there all the time. It's just the idea of constantly always being watched and a reminder to every one of them being watched. I think that's what a panopticon is. So the fact that there is literally signposted panopticon in this arc is a very, 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 very big red flag. It doesn't mean the same thing in Doctor Who. They've just co-opted the word, but it's bad.
There's no way this elevator works.
What makes you so confident?
Really? With our track record?
We'll see about that.
Why
The
is...
stream receiver is destroyed.
Huh.
Till we reconnect Ark Lagos. It's not going anywhere.
Then I'm afraid the Panopticon will have to wait.
Ah.
Panopticon.
Oh, Ryan's
honey?
the words guy.
Panopticon, isn't that a term for something like a central overlook tower? Never mind.
Ryan's the words guy. If anyone's going to know what a panopticon is, it's Ryan. If it means the same thing here, it would be hilarious. I have a feeling that they're just going to go with central tower that can see everything. But if it's but it's serving the same purpose, right? If it's crafted that way, and if it's crafted by this guy William, who's some sort of weird cult leader, like, even if it's not physically a prison, he's still trying to make everyone feel like they're being watched at all times because he wants to make sure everybody is constantly working, even if they are depressed and burned out. That's what it seems like. What else is going on here? Is this a computer thing that I can activate? What's going on? It said 3 out of 6. 4 out of 6. We've got two more things. Over here. Some sort of central computer.
Sarah, I think this is the MPT alignment unit for the Ark.
Uh-huh.
We can use it to reconnect with Ark Lagos when we're ready for it.
Good.
Okay, so not right now. That's fine. Plankton are the jailers. They were our true overlords this whole time. The Plankton. We were so busy. Oh, this is a great premise for a story. We were so busy looking out to the stars that we didn't stop to look down below our feet. And the Plankton took over the world. Ah! I love this. What's this? Server? Okay, oh, hello. Here it is. Here's the last one.
This looks like a water pump system.
Yeah, you might be right. Is that what's pumping through that big globe in the middle? Or just breaking the roll of water?
It's a closed pipeline that keeps recycling over and over.
I'm in. Come check it out.
So they're getting the energy from plankton somehow, but it seems to be something to do with the light. But that means the mirrors make no sense. She's still facing the wrong way.
I should get some analytical data if I press this.
Now she's facing the right way in the cutscene.
Are you guys reading what I'm reading?
No,
This
Ryan.
machine completely converts atmospheric input into the chemical compound of Earth.
Conversion efficiency is close to lossless.
Repeat what that question?
This might be our mother lode. I mean, this technology could restore Earth's atmosphere. We could heal our planet.
I don't think I understood that first question, first sentence.
Earth could definitely use a couple of these oversized bad boys.
Oh, is it some sort of terraforming thing? Is that what that meant? It's changing the atmosphere to make it like the Earth, or at least in this arc.
That mean?
People.
Well, then we should go and check it out right away.
We need to finish
No.
our assessment because...
But we're losing precious time.
For what?
Increased oxygen means plants, Kathy, not people.
What happened? Shouldn't one of us scout ahead?
Yeah, or
If
plankton.
there are colonists still alive, we have no idea how they'll react to our presence. We need to be prepared.
Agreed. Things
I
haven't
agree.
exactly looked peachy so far.
If I could just take the rover, get to the facility, we can use that
Kathy.
information.
We're going over there tomorrow as a team, prepared. It's an order.
Kathy, don't do anything
Right, Kat.
stupid.
We need to get some rest after everything.
Please don't do anything stupid.
There's a room in the medical wing with some beds.
Mm.
I'll take first watch. You two get
Ah!
some sleep.
Too many things going on. I can't pause it. Faye, hello! Thank you so much for subscribing again for 18 months. That's so many months. We will do the Stream Raiders after this.
Why the hell did we bring those things with us?
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
What things?
The case.
What things? Kathy, don't do anything stupid. You know, just a little investigate. We're not going to do anything stupid. We just want to find out what's going on. Okay, Kathy? We're not going to be stupid, are we? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Ah. Oh. Sarah's going to be the bad guy, and I'm going to be on Sarah's side, aren't I? I can just feel it. I'm going to be like, Kathy, stop! Just woke up. Well, good morning to you. We'll have a Stream Raiders battle, so that'll wake you up. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The stream will be so very early for you on the West Coast. Oh no! Oh. Well, that sucks. Battle crashed. Hopefully it will just show us the results in a bit. It's going well today. This stream is going well. Flying back to East Coast today? Oh no, we lost. Oh no. That was an interesting battle. It didn't work and we lost. So worse. Boo. I hope you've had a nice time in Oregon. When are you moving out there properly? Let's try that boss level again. Dun 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 dun. Right, my paladin's still on a cooldown. I bet my Orc Slayer is as well. Yep. So I'm gonna place the good boy, the Serb. We need Serb. Maybe we should go down here and try and get rid of one of those mind control units. Maybe that is what fucked us over. If you want to join the Stream Raiders team, everyone, go to the link in chat. It's also right up here at the top of the screen. You can place a unit every 5 minutes, and we will have a battle in half an hour. Mid-June. Oh, that's not that long then. Only got a little bit left. Are you excited? Oh, I bet you're excited. I'm so happy for you. You're like Doing the adult stuff. You're making a home with your husband, you're having a baby, doing all the adult stuff. Oh. I would like to know everything.
Get in there somehow.
So adult indeed. I love that for you. And I will just sit here and continue pretending to be an adult because that's fun for me. Up or down? Up, it seems. Yoing, yoing, yoing. Where's my... I keep forgetting that I have a torch. Dong, 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 dong.
You're not listening to me.
I'm not sure I want to.
We had to have some sort of strategy.
Well, it would be nice to know in advance that this was gonna be it.
Only me and Maria knew. We didn't want to alarm anyone.
Are they going to kill everyone?
When would I find out? As soon as you want me to shoot someone's face off?
No, I was gonna tell you. I had to make sure that Kathy wouldn't find out.
Well, that's a recipe for disaster.
Sorry, please.
No. This is not an Imzadi moment.
What do you think is gonna happen if we find any of the Lunar Council alive? You think they're just gonna come along peacefully?
But that's why Maria wanted Kathy here to begin with, isn't it? To at least get Isaac to come peacefully.
Yeah. Plan A. This is Plan B. I know it's a drastic Plan B, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Please don't tell Kathy.
Well, this is not how you do teamwork. This is not how you do teamwork. You know.
You should get some rest.
Okay, I'm coming. A teenage pregnancy? Oh, well, you're definitely not having a teenage pregnancy. You're all right. But everyone, I hear that everybody feels that they don't know how to take care of a baby when they have a baby. So, yeah, you'll get used to it, I'm sure. Why do I feel like... See... Ooh, chapter 6. Not the rabbits, not the bees. Kathy takes matters into her own hands, leaving Opera team behind to search for signs of life and her father at a facility frozen in ice. Oh, Kathy's going to do something stupid. Oh, Kathy's done something stupid! Kathy! We promised we weren't going to do this.
Sorry, Sarah, but you're hurt and Ryan's the only one that can help. I just thought it best to...
Disobeyed my orders. We're on a mission. Kathy, that's not how this works. You're putting yourself and the mission at risk. I'm your commander now. Do you understand?
Yep.
You understand?
I do. Kathy doesn't. Kathy's stupid.
Is the only functional rover, so if anything happens, you'll be on your own.
You're right.
It's fine.
Any signs of life? Go right back. Okay?
I will.
Be safe and stay in touch.
Welcome in, Pyro. As expected, Kathy's doing stupid shit. Yeah, we are suddenly at one of the polls. Turns out that Sarah brought guns with her because if they find the Lunar Council and they don't want to come peacefully, she's just going to murder them, I guess. Ryan was not happy about this, and she also said, don't tell Kathy. So instead of being an adult and Kathy approaching her and being like, hey, Sarah, so I did a bad thing and I overheard you doing this. Please explain. Kathy went, fuck this! And got out of the rover. Got out in the rover and is going to find her father at some sort of facility that's frozen in ice, apparently. Why is the sun blue? Was the sun blue? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe it was something to do with clouds in the atmosphere. I don't know. Sun. Unless it's the moon? Could be. I don't know. Yeah, everyone on this mission is behaving very unprofessionally. Except for Ryan. Well, Ryan's still kind of behaving a little bit unprofessionally. I think he's just doing his best, you know? But his best is not quite good enough. Oh, she took the guns! Oh, she threw the guns away! Oh, there's no guns left. Okay. Yeet the guns, yeah, okay. So, now, the thing is...
Sarah, I just arrived.
What if they have guns, right?
I don't really see any signs of life from here. The facility seems abandoned and pretty beaten up, like the quarry I told you about. I'm gonna go take a closer look.
If you find anyone, you don't engage them on your own. Come straight back, understood?
I will.
Mm-hmm. She did indeed toss the guns, which I'm sure will have no repercussions later on. Yeah, let's hope nobody finds it down there. You're right. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I said, we have young, childish astronaut, rookie astronaut with an emotional attachment to this mission. We have Sarah, who is PTSD in a box. And then we have Ryan trying to keep the two of them in line. Like, this is an absolute trash can of a team. And somehow we have to survive.
Is that light, Una? Let's find a way down.
Ryan absolutely did not sign up for this. When Sarah was like, hey Ryan, I brought guns. He was like, what the fuck, Sarah? He just wants to do his job. Just let him do his job, right?
That does not look trustworthy. I better find a way down to make it across the ice.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we'll never need guns on a space mission. It's fine. We'll be completely fine. I am completely... Considering that the last thing anybody knows of Isaac, other than the stuff we've learned since we've arrived on Mars, one of his last actions was to stab Sarah so that he could get the helium-3 to go to Mars, which Sarah was going to use to ensure that everybody on Earth didn't just die. And so I'm sure that everybody that we find down there, can I climb down somehow? Will be perfectly fine and not want to stab us. Oh, I bet it's this way, innit? I bet this is it. Yep, cool, Kathy, this is fine. This is definitely safer than that weird looking cable car. Definitely. Yeah, Ryan should just go off on his own. I think he'd be more successful. Yeah, let's have no butt missions here, shall we? Oh, butt spot. Oh, butt spot. You do like to keep us on our toes, don't you? Oh, fuck. No, fuck. Oh, it's okay. I survived. I didn't die. We have to jump across? Where? Over here? Here we go. We gotta jump. Alright, let's try and get as close as I can. Here we are! Yep, she is still talking to a robot that won't respond. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm gonna jump over here in case I fall. You say this, but also I talk to my cat all the time, and the most response I'm gonna get from a cat is meow. Yep, and that's why I went up high. Whoa, shit, no! Whoa. Oh, come on! No! I let go. I forgot that I wasn't supposed to let go. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, we've got to get higher, haven't we? Boing. Doink. I think she just very much wanted Sarah to not kill her dad. Which, you know, I can understand. But at the same time, I think your dad is a war criminal. Fuck! What? I think dad is a war criminal at this point. And he's definitely completely mentally stable and not depressed. It's fine. And of course, the only person that is capable of rational thinking, Claire, is now dead. So it's all good. It's fine. Okay, for some reason, it wouldn't let me go around. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Where am I going to? Down there? Yeah, that is... Cats do usually say one of those two things. My cat likes to say hello. When he comes in, or if you come in, he will keep meowing, and he'll keep going meow, 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 until you say hello. And then he'll be happy, and then he'll be like, okay, I'm done now. You know. Doink, doink, doink. What is Kathy's fascination with climbing everything? I am a bit confused earlier when we went and climbed up and did all that weird jumping stuff. Wait, am I going up? No, I'm going down. Okay. Why did we have to climb? Because Sarah and Ryan clearly went up the stairs. And we just went, yeah, we're going to do this really dangerous maneuver. And Ryan was like, okay, sure, fine. Yep, she's just taking after Baba Yaga. This is true. This is true. The one true Baba Yaga. Our holiest of holy women. Here we go. I made it. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, we've got so much further to go. Down here? I guess. Doink. What were you saying about 2 oxygen left, Pyro? I actually only have 1. I'm sure it's fine. Right? Completely fine. Nothing to worry about. I'm getting quicker at the climbing. At least we have a decent amount of oxygen this time. One of the things I didn't like about the last game was that you had about 3 minutes of oxygen. Which didn't make any sense at all. Like, what astronaut is going to do anything on 3 minutes of oxygen? We've actually got a decent amount this time. Have I made it yet? No. Run! Will that... I wonder if the running... Can I go down here? Yeah. I wonder if the running actually does... make you use oxygen faster. Let's hope that my eyeballs don't pop out my head. I would like that to not happen. We're nearly there now. We'll be fine.
The facility is surrounded by ice. Making my way across it now.
Could be their water processing facility.
Maybe. How's it going over there?
We found something incredible.
Did you know?
Ark. It's called Ark Vita.
Peter. That sounds familiar.
That's not even the incredible thing. Apparently, Vita has a database of millions of Earth's flora and fauna species.
What?
Many of them extinct. And it can recreate them.
What the fuck?
Bioprinter.
Bioprinter.
It has all the ingredients to create life.
How?
All those animals we've lost to vegetation we haven't seen for decades, we can bring it all back.
But we can't find it.
Of course we can't.
Location isn't on any records. It just...
That's the one that Isaac
So if you
had.
have any information on its whereabouts, let us know.
Copy that.
That's amazing. How? Am I climbing up this? Oh. No? I'm going that way? What was that thing that we found? Oh, there's a few new ones. Odin cable car. The cable car system used to transport people and big cargo by the looks of it. This place looks just as beat up as Herschel. Would this be a place survivors would hole up to? And that's the thing that we found. The panacea. And a comic that I found, apparently. Let's keep going. I don't want to die. How do I get up there, though? Do I have to... Oh. Maybe it wasn't this way. There was like a... Oh, hello. A tank wheel of some kind? More axes. I've lost my way! It's definitely this way we've got to go. Maybe this way I can get round and up. If I die because I ran out of oxygen, that will be hilarious. Yeah, we could go this way. I didn't try this way. Let's go this way. Nope. Dead end. I will die if I go down there. Oh, was it this way that I didn't try? Well, I'm confused. I think this is the way I came. Or... Ah! I can get up here. Can I? No? No, I can't get up there. It's got to be something to do with this. Can I climb it? No. Zong. You're right, the sun is blue. Don't know why. Can I do anything with this? I've got to get up there. Let's have a little look around. If I could get up there, that would be ideal. Oh, I can't go that far. Yep, the insides of the tower are not textured. No. Hey! Doesn't look like I can do anything with the tower. I definitely can't get up there. Aha! Aha! Here we go. Yep, clearly the devs did not expect that. You know me, I am a maverick. This is why invisible walls are used. Yep. Okay. I made it. We're here. I say we're here. I still haven't quite figured out how to get in there. Up we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's creaking! Oh, I love that! Oh no. Oh, no. It's fine. I didn't fall. It's all fine. I love ominous creaking. Here we go. I'm gonna survive. We're in the airlock. It's all good. My oxygen is replenished.
Hello?
Well, don't look like there's anyone here either. What a shame. Is that a tablet? It's not on, if it is. Hey, my investigating is always intentional. It's just not what the devs want me to do. Okay. Okay. Is that a microphone? What is all this for? I guess we're going outside again. It's very icy. Oh, more ominous creaking. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. Yeah, PT, I think you can't play it anymore unless you had it at the time, right? I've heard a lot of things about it. I think I might hate it. I think that I would probably just die, because apparently it didn't have like jump scares and stuff. But yeah, exactly, the publishers were just dickheads. I found the server room. This looks important.
Whatever Odom's function was, this data suggests its output was declining drastically. And that highlighted structure. I think that's where we're headed.
Okay. So we don't quite know what this facility is for. We assumed it was for water. That would make sense. We're in the icy bit. That's where all the water is on Mars. But we don't know for certain. Get out my way, Aylar. You're in my way. Dun, 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 dun. That looks like something nicely placed so I can see it and read it. Oh, it is! Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. The original dev of Silent Hill still works for Sony. That would be cool. Attention! Let this be a clear statement to all warehouse workers. The illegal trading of wares will be punished with incarceration. In the Panopticon, perhaps? It says outward on the back. Oh, hello. What's going on here?
Oh man, this looks eerie.
Scratches
There's
of some
markings
kind?
of electrical damage on the locker.
Huh.
I don't like the looks of this.
Electrical damage. And on the floor. What from and why? Ah! More green plankton! Look what we found!
I think this is hydroponic farming gear.
Uh-huh. Hydroponic farming, that's what that is. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Anything else in here before I move out? Yes.
So this is where they manufactured the antidepressants themselves. Mass distributed, right along with the food.
Oh my god. Oh, so they didn't even like screen people. They just straight up gave everybody antidepressants. Oh, we can go that way. Or I can go that way. Oh, don't give me a choice. What's the direction of my... Okay, I want to go that way. Which means, of course, I'm going to go this way because we've got to explore. I don't think data protection laws means anything up on Mars.
So this is what they were growing here.
What is it?
This entire crate was meant to serve 50 people for an entire week.
Oh my god.
That's way too little.
Far too little. Can I read
I
this?
get why people hoarded the stuff to barter with.
No. Oh, they weren't making enough food then, it looks like. Bloody hell! So this seems to be where they made the food. Yeah, drugging everyone up is completely fine. I don't know what you mean, Pyro. It's completely fine.
So I think this facility was their one-stop shop for water, food, and self-made medical supplies. Most signs indicate they were having a pretty rough time of the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Almost akin to a famine.
These people were starving.
Mm-hmm.
What? MacArthur's pipe dream? Well, we don't know what caused the famine yet, or if he was to blame, right?
I think MacArthur was to blame.
Will do.
I think MacArthur's to
Send these
blame.
reps.
I think he's to blame for literally everything that's happened here. It's pretty obvious. Ryan, sometimes you don't have to play devil's advocate. Sometimes you can just be like, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, we're gonna find out some more now. Start decryption. Oh, there we go. Doink, doink, doink. Lovely. Oh, that was easy.
It's like just falling apart.
Great performance, but I still want that hummus on flatbread. You should have seen that woman who sold it, Isaac. Absolutely the most gorgeous woman.
Oh,
in
they're
Phoenix.
sharing memories.
this convention in Amsterdam, you know, before the whole thing. And what was it called? Oh yeah, was it Beat and Bows or something like Beat and Bows. Oh, such a silly name. It's so tasty.
I bet. You know it's crazy what we're doing here, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean. People are starving because of these mutations. Instead, we make antidepressants so people don't think about it.
I know.
We can't even feed the people, Isaac.
Yeah, it's science. It's an alien thing, really, sometimes.
This planet is alien to us. All the time.
MacArthur knows that you're organizing those meetings for Homewood. You should be more careful.
Someone needs to listen to the people. Give them a voice.
What about the people who do want to be in this place?
I don't think there are any.
Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
There's only one left.
Of course we want to see this.
Oops.
It's just no hope. I mean, we're not even welcome back on Earth. You know, saving that planet is a lost cause. You know that.
Earth is not a lost cause. We can use the arcs to save it.
It's not the planet that I was referring to. You know, never mind.
Yeah, I think Isaac...
You think,
I think he was depressed before we started all of this.
Kathy's okay?
What? Oh, of course she is. She's with Claire, right?
Just, I don't even know what she looks like. You know, I don't know what she's into. She was so young when I left.
Calm down. Everything's all right. She's probably...
I really wanted her to be on Outward. I really did. She couldn't, and then I left her. You know? I just left her. I left her. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
You're not.
I know I'm a bad father. I'm a terrible person. I just left.
You're not a bad father, Isaac. You're not.
There. Why would you do that?
It's okay.
Just. Who would leave their daughters?
Yeah, Isaac hasn't been having a good time for a while now, I'm gonna say. And I'm sure Kathy is completely fine as well.
Let's press on and find them. I'm fine, Ayla. Let's go.
Yeah, the robot... So the robot... Yeah, it has more access to stuff. That's pretty much it. It used to belong to Isaac. Now it belongs to Kathy. Yeah. We had one in the last game as well. The robot is what allows us to watch these, basically. They're using antidepressants to stop people thinking about how hungry they are. Yep. No, I don't think it's that. They're implying there's some kind of mutations going on. We don't have any more information than that. And so she said about the mutations, she said they're trying to stop people from thinking about those. I don't know what she means by that. But I don't think it's simply just to stop them thinking about how hungry they are. But also, we know that William MacArthur is a dickhead, so I think it's perfectly reasonable for Rosa, as the medical professional, to be like, you know, you can't just give people antidepressants and it makes them not question you, right? And he'll just be like, give them all antidepressants now! That sounds like something William MacArthur would do. Let's have that Stream Raiders battle! Let's do it! Woo! Well, this is a good one. This is a good one. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna curse the boss. Let's go. Let's do it! Do 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 doom. Get them! Get that mind control thing. No, don't get mind control. Destroy it. Yay, there we go. Yeah. I know why Kathy threw the guns away. And I would like to say that I would do the same thing. But I don't think I would, realistically. Because you're right. You know, you don't know what you're facing. It could be that you need those guns in the end of the day. However, Kathy is... I think that's why we're playing as Kathy, really. Because Kathy is supposed to be like the young, kind of idealistic person, right? Who's like, this is the way things should be. And I imagine she's going to be faced with the realization that things can't be the way that they should be all the time, you know? Oh no! What? I pressed the thing! Aww. Well, there we go. You can see it now. Well, you got the sound. We did win. Ubil B, enjoy your Berserker Scrolls. Sussy Susan 69, enjoy your Gladiator Scrolls. Well, we did defeat the boss. So there is that. I got Templar Scrolls. What's this? This looks fun. Gold undercover rogue skin. Nice. What are we upgrading? Oh, the Templar, of course, because I got the Templar Scrolls. Nice. There we go. Oh. Okay. Nice. Let's start again. Right in the middle there. Hidden lab. Very easy. A test subject escaped the camouflage's claws and provided information about this hidden lab. Your mission is to infiltrate the lab, disrupt the lizard's technology, and deal with any key targets you find there. Okie dokie. Can I place the paladin yet? Yes, I can. Fantastic. I'm going to put my paladin right next to the mind control thing. Try and get rid of it. Nice. All right, everyone, join the Stream Raiders team. Place your units. You can go to the link at the top. You can go to the link in the chat. And in half an hour, we shall have another battle. Whoop, whoop. And I will hopefully actually show it on the screen this time. Okie dokie. Right, we're going this way, are we? Yeah. Back into the airlock. Ooh, spacesuits. Or one spacesuit. What's in here? What's this? 3-2- I'm gonna butcher this. Dimethylamino ethyl. 1H indole 4-ul dihydrogen phosphate. I understand dihydrogen phosphate. Everything else? No idea. I don't know what that's referring to. Okay, I don't know what that is. What's going on here? Oh, that's something I can scan.
I'll get that done.
Fungi grow cabinets. Oh, this seems to be the place where they grew organic components for their self-made medication. This label reads psilocybe. Psilocybe? Semilanciata. Yes, indeed. I know how to say things. Is this the way I'm supposed to go, or was I supposed to go the other way? I think I'm supposed to go this way. Which means, of course, that I want to go back here and check that I haven't missed anything this way. Oh. Is this just... What's this way? That feels like a way ahead. Oh no, this is not a way ahead. We definitely can't get past that way. We found a text, an astro tool though. You could duplicate explosives? What? What's barotrauma? I don't know what you're talking about, Pyro. This is Paul to Anna. Anna says... Oh no, Paul says... Is HW still on later? I presume that means homeward. We had to push it to tomorrow, but yeah. 6:30 at Med Nursery. Rosa gonna be there? Yep, that's why we postponed. She was tied up. Hey, just to be sure, you know it's secret, right? Of course I know. Smiley face. See you then. Where are you at? We're starting. Paul? You there? Oh. This is freaky shit. Dun 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 dun. Dun. All right. What's going on? Where are we going? This looks like a button that I want to press, but I'm not allowed to. What's this? Then I... What the frickety frack? What is that? What is that? What are those? Oh, there's loads of them. What is going on? Why is it so weird? It's all bubbly. Are they filtering water? Is that what's going on here?
Make a note of this.
Oh, heating coils. Destroyed heating coils. This coil seems to have been purposefully destroyed with great force. Who would do this to their own food and water supply? Oh. That's why it's covered in ice. These were keeping it warm. And there's only a couple still working. Oh my. Graffiti on the wall. Says, let's go home. Let's find out some more. Oh, that way. Okay. Okay. Joink. Oh. Bing.
William, you're hurting me.
And you
William.
are hurting all of us. We might not recover from this. I thought many things of you, Rosa, but
I did not do this.
whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homewood.
Are you serious? People are already dying because of Outward.
Well, yes.
Do you understand what this attack does to our production pipeline? We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop even more than it already
Oh my
has.
gosh.
I abhor what happened here. It hurts us all. But I don't blame them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
She's right.
I know you control Homewood more than you're willing to admit. Call them off, and we might have a chance to make it out of this as a whole.
No.
No?
Ooh.
You imprisoned us and forced us to leave our families, our homes.
You did do that.
This is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it. If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
Rebellion! Exactly. Why do I get the feeling that William probably murdered
So that
Rosa at some
Homewood
point?
group set off a bomb here. They destroyed the heating coils used to melt the ice. They attacked their own water supply.
Rosa's people.
I don't think she was involved, but yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
Or desperate.
Their room do desperate things to get what they want.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. See, Sarah knows what's going on.
I actually wanted to say something else too.
Hey, Kathy, I brought guns with me.
Sorry. About Claire. About how I've been since we got here. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Me too.
I feel like I'm taking it out on... You needed support, and I've not been there.
Oh, we're in water now.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah, Pyro, I also get the feeling that William might be a mutated boss monster. I actually think it might be more likely we find Isaac as a mutated boss monster. Okay, we've got a load of stream points. We've got one of those. Can I get through this door? No. What's in here? I can't see shit. There we go. I keep forgetting. I have a torch. I can do this. Oh, okay. The laser works completely fine through water and does not get refracted at all. Sure. Sure. Fine. Oh, okay. We're gonna need one of them. That thing from the other room. It's good that the game doesn't use ray tracing, otherwise it would be pitch black. I honestly, because my computer can't do ray tracing, I have not paid any attention to even what it is. So I have no idea. Right, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Bink. Right, where have I got to go? Over there? Oh, it needs to be a little bit further this way. Here we go. Here we go. Now I can reach two. One there. Boink. And the other one over there. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. A little bit further this way. Out a bit. Maybe back a bit. Like here. No, wrong button. I hate that they're like, it's R and C. But I press C and it just opens the robot. Oh, this isn't very good, is it? Right, well that one can definitely go there. Oh, come on. Come on! Surely I can reach it. Surely. Surely. Whoa, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. I was trying to grab the other one. Grab this thing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Grab this. Oh, hang on. There's... Aha! Aha! There! There we go. I got them both. This one's done. That one needs more power. So does that mean I can get in this door? Is that what that is? No. Oh, I can do this though. Aha! Good thing for smashed windows, eh? Bonk. That's overpowered. We need a splitter. Oh. Interesting. I wonder... No, I definitely can't reach anything with just this. I need the splitter to be on here. In order for that to do anything. I wonder if I need to do... Let me grab this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Oh, I can get a bit closer, I guess. Put it right in front of it here. Oh, actually, what am I doing this for? This is not useful. This is not useful. Put it in the room. I keep forgetting that I can aim at the splitter. Okay, here we go. Navita, welcome! How are you doing today? Good to see you. I'm good, thank you. I am puzzled out. trying to work things out. Navita! Thank you so much for resubscribing! For 2 months. 2 months! Oh my god! You are muchly appreciated. Thank you. What container? Ah, can I go through the window? Can I do this? I can. Oh, fantastic. There we go. Oh. Oh, and that turned that one off. Okay. Okay. Oh. Interesting. A new game? Yeah, kind of new. We've been playing this, what, 3 weeks now? Is it 3 weeks? This is definitely the third stream. I may have missed a Sunday stream, so it might be more than that, but... Yes. Deliver us Mars. It is confusing as all get out. Trying to connect things up at the minute. I've only got one splitter though. And this is a problem. Wait, why am I... Hang on. I'm being an idiot. I can literally just do this. Oh no, that's why I didn't do that. Because it's overpowered. Okay. Interesting. Right. Sure. There we go. Kathy is potentially immortal? How did we manage to figure that one out? Oh yeah, she got thrown into space and then they didn't really explain it and she was just fine. We're on Mars. It ain't going so well. We're trying to figure out what happened. There was a bunch of colonists here and they all don't seem to be here. Right, well, presumably use beam controls, C. Let's do that. And this one. I just don't understand. This window's got to be useful for something. But I don't understand what. And nothing that involves Mars ever goes well. No, that's true. We need to get that one. But I've only got one splitter. This is the problem. The only thing I can reach through this window is the splitter. This one opens the window. But... Oh, maybe I have to line it up and then... No, because it was overpowered. Ah! There's too many things going on. What does this one even do? What is this one doing? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ah! That's what she meant by move the container out the way. How do I move the container out the way? I've got to open the door. I've got to open this door. That's what that is. And then it will fall out the way. I get it. How to do that, though, is another matter. And I think that might be where this comes in. Potentially. Can't reach it with this. I need the splitter. I need the splitter to be in here. Well, that should just work, right? If I bring it in here, I put it here, and I put my beam. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bonk. Bye. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Take this with me. Put it here. And now... What use is that? Oh, I need to open that. I need to open that. So, firstly, we need to... There's so much going on! My brain is like in overload right now. Right. We need to point that there. To open this window. We then take this. We point it at the thingamajiggy, what's it? The splitter. Bonk. There we go. And then that opens... Well, assuming that this one was actually functional. There we go. That'll open that. And this can go on that one. Aha! Aha! Did it!
Okay, Ada. Let's go.
That is true. Sometimes the main character can just kick the door in frustration. I wish I had that high an IQ. I actually don't know what my IQ is. I've got absolutely no idea. Never had a reason to. Test my IQ. Oh, we're swimming now. Okay. See, now it makes sense. Oh. Oh no, that was just that weird glitch again. It wasn't showing me anything useful. Now it makes sense why we're just randomly moving through space. We've got water. Cut in emergency. This feels like an emergency. Chop, 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 chop. I missed one. Oh. Yep. Weird glitch. Keeps moving my camera. We was doing this when we were doing the 3D movement in space as well. Chop. 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 What's over there? That's a computer. I do indeed need to replay Portal again. Oh, this is too fast for me. What have we got? Sander to Bass. It doesn't look like they're getting any replies from this person. Happy Earthian New Year. Earthian? That's a strange way of putting it. I just wanted to send you a message again, but it took some time to come up with the right words to send you. I know I have been avoiding you in the living quarters a bit, and I'm sorry, but I had to get my mind straight on all of this. Yeah, this is a lot of text. They're not normally this long. I don't want to lose you, especially here and now where we need each other the most. I really wanted to keep doing my best, but I feel like I've lost already. I've lost you to a force that I can't stop from happening, and it hurts me to see you like this. I can see flames in your eyes, and it's bleeding over into your heart. I don't know what to do. I see my brother's shell when I look at you, but not his spirit. I wish we wouldn't be so divided on a matter that is so important, yet is something so apart from our personal bond. We can't talk about this thing that's in between us as we drift further and further apart by it. I wish it was different. I wish we lived in a different place and a different time together. One where we didn't have to face this. One where we didn't feel hate towards each other. I hope that whatever happens, we make it through together. But I'm very uncertain if we actually will. I love you. Aw, that was dramatic. They're not normally that dramatic. Happy lurking, Nobita! Have a good dinner time. What the fuck is this robot doing in the water? They are not having a good time. Ah! Well, we can go through that. Thank you, Nobita. I am glad that I can act. Whoa! Considering it is my profession. I am glad that it was good for you. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck. Well, this is gonna be fucking annoying, isn't it? Go! Get there, get to the... Okay, fine. Oh, okay. Actually, hang on. Better idea. I'll wait here. I'll wait in here. Zoom! Wait here. Haha! Go! Cut? What am I cutting? Fuck. Joink. Oh, I've got to cut the propellers. I can only... Did I cut it? Did that work? I think it worked. Oh, thank you, Nobita. Have a good dinner. Oh, stop moving my camera. Through here. Oh, sideways. I can control things. Too many buttons. Oh, we're out of the water, thank goodness. I can run again now. Oh. Hello, Ayla. Just, yeah, being freaky in the corner. Great, good to see. Elevator. But of course we go up the stairs. Gotta get our steps in. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Into the elevator that definitely works. What is this? Where am I going from here? Over there? If I jump, will I get there? I don't know, let's find out. Doink. The answer is yes. Anything else in here? No. It's just an elevator shaft. Airlock!
Kathy, are you any close to that signature?
Oh my god.
Kat?
Are they supposed... I have a feeling those are supposed to be people up there, but they don't really very much look like it. Or at least that's what Kathy thinks. Like I said, they said something about an increased oxygen output reading in a certain place. And she was like, people? And I was like, no, that means plants. That means something that's producing oxygen. That doesn't mean people. People produce carbon dioxide. If you've got... It would have to be sending more oxygen to a certain place in order to be like, there is probably people here. And maybe that's what they meant. I don't know. Maybe I didn't quite understand. Oh, the music's getting dramatic. I think something dramatic's about to happen. Oh, what's on the other side of the door? A corridor. Oh, okay, okay. What's on the other side of the corridor? Okay, what's up the stairs? Or down here? Not down here. No. The elevator once more does not work. Up the stairs we go. What's through here? I told you, plants! I told you! This is what I said! Plants! Growing some plants in here. Kathy, are you dumb? Of course it was going to be plants. I was going to give this game a free pass if they'd done something that wasn't plants. But it's obvious. Plants produce oxygen. People produce carbon dioxide. This is GCSE level science. Kathy's an astronaut. She knows this shit. Seems she jumps to conclusions, though. And some dumb ones at that. Oh, that's a weird plant. Double daisy? Is it mutated? It's purple. Don't pick the flower! Kathy! That could have been the last living specimen of whatever weird flower this is. And you just destroyed it. I'm very upset. Kathy is an incredibly irresponsible astronaut. Look at this! Look, all these plants are all dead and you just picked the last living flower? You fucking idiot. Oh dear. Well, let's find out what happened in here then, shall we? Decryption. Whee! Oh, no, no, not up and down. Oh, Kathy, you're standing right in the way. I think she's literally... Oh, no, she's not in the space that I need to be in. There we go. We are in space! Yeah, why is she just picking... This is the thing, right? Her actions make sense for an ordinary person if they were just, like, stranded on Mars. They do not make sense for a trained astronaut. Which she is.
How did we not catch this new mutation? How long until the ration plan is back on track?
Never. Probably.
I think we need to completely reevaluate our projections. With the heating coils out and no alloy from Herschel, we're already purifying water 35% slower than before, and...
Yep. Rage monster William MacArthur. I knew it.
Rosa is fighting her own feelings of guilt and shame. That's why she started Homewood. She thinks it'll redeem all the tough choices she had to make on the moon.
I think he's probably right.
Mighty brave Rosa operates out of fear and ego, just like the rest of us. Do you remember the Antarctic catastrophe?
No, what happened there?
There. I'm the only survivor left. Our second attempt at a self-sustained biosphere, and we destroyed it in less than 3 years.
Then what made you think you could do that on Mars?
Petty squabbling. Intelligent, sane people devolved into stupid, irrational cavemen. Tell me this, Isaac. Why does emotion always triumph over pragmatism? Why were our last years on Earth accompanied by endless wars over resources? Why can't humanity ever work in unison? Because we are and always will be too selfish to do what needs to be done. Soon, Earth will be just as uninhabitable as Mars. Because of us. Not the rabbits or the bees, nor the cancer cells that spread through my wife like wildfire.
Yikes.
We did that. I will not let it happen here. We will persevere and we will succeed. Outward was working. Outward is working.
It's not.
The chaos she breeds will end it all. You understand that, don't you?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Then explain to me, Isaac, why you helped her with her psych ward and why you spend time socializing with her. It is time you choose, Isaac, which side you are actually on.
Oh, this poor man.
It's not about science. Rose and I are good friends.
You don't get to sit on the fence about this. Outward or Earth, Isaac?
I'm here for Outward, William. You know that.
I'm a people pleaser and I'll tell you exactly what you want to hear. Unfortunately, Kathy does not realize this. Yeah, Kathy, that's not... Yeah, just read the room. Yeah, read the room. Stream Raiders. And I'm actually going to show you the battle this time. There we go. There we go. We can do it. Okay, I'm going to make this lot fast. Let's go. Let's do this. Bum ba da bum. Get them. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. I think we are definitely going to win. I can say that much. Get the lizards, kill them. Fantastic. Lovely. And Weekend and Ziblika, enjoy your vampire scrolls. Coalb and DK Log RU, enjoy your gold. Ubil Bia, enjoy your tank scrolls. Lovely. I think that's the last one we'll have for today because we've got like literally half an hour left, and I know me. I'll be like trying to do it right at the end when I'm trying to do a million other things. So, but I did get a quest. Where is it? I got the 50 event tokens. Ooh, we can upgrade a spell. Oh, that's good. Let me do that. Let me do that. Which one? I use Stronghold quite a lot. Let's upgrade that one. Yeah. Nice. Right, well, that'll be the last one for today. But we've still got half an hour of the stream to figure out what the heck is going on with all these plants. Do, 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 do. Maybe William MacArthur should just have been a nicer person and none of this would have happened. That's what I'm seeing from this. Turn around and head back. Oh, we've got to go back. Oh, is there a quicker way back? Do I have to go through all of that again? Oh! Hopefully it skips it and it just takes me straight to the rover. I would like that. Ah, delicious. Oh no. Kathy, now is not a good time to have a psychotic break.
I remember when he said that before.
Oh god. See what I mean? Kathy should not be on this mission. She is not mentally prepared.
Kathy, everything okay? Hey? You okay? You sure? You feel a bit cold. Are you sure you're okay? Do you want me to get something? Hey, I'll make you a drink, okay? You okay? Sure. Okay, don't worry. I'll do it. Just... Please, tell me what the hell you were thinking. You do not take a child to that sunken death trap in the bay. The WSA can teach her all that
I
training.
will just teach them myself. I know I don't trust them.
Why don't trust you? Because my opinion counts for nothing anymore. I've lost custody, so I've lost the say in the matter. Because you simply appear back on Earth to take her, and that's that.
I am her father.
Oh, I know.
Oh, is this the mum?
State me damn sure I acknowledge that fact. Even though her father thinks it's perfectly okay for a little girl to go and live on the moon.
Can we go back home? Please?
Yes. We're leaving soon. I'm sorry you don't understand, but this is what's going to happen.
You are being a selfish and terrible father acting out of your own fear and pain.
You have no idea what you're talking
I agree with her.
Full well, you are choosing to be on the move for some inconceivable reason instead of focusing your talent and effort here on
I
Earth.
don't give a damn about the Earth. All I care about is her.
Well, I'm afraid, Isaac.
And what about me, Dad?
Oh, that's Claire.
Oh, Claire. Oh, Claire.
Yeah.
You know I love you, right? Claire, please.
He don't care about Claire. He's got a favourite child.
Say goodbye. I'll see you again someday. I promise.
This is a real fucked up family dynamic.
Claire. Please, please, Claire.
Yikes. I think all of this is just to tell us how much of a terrible man Isaac is.
Sarah for Kathy. Do you read me?
I'm here.
Jesus, Kat. You scared us.
Yeah, Cat, be sensible.
What happened?
It must have been interference. I didn't get your calls. I found the signature.
Lies.
Wait, you went in without us?
There's no one here. Just overgrown dead plants.
So what did we pick up then?
We saw oxygen consumption occurring when the sun was setting, right? Vegetation actually uses the oxygen at night instead of
Oh.
so I guess that's what that was.
Well, okay. Ryan knows what's going on.
Kat, head back here and try to figure out what to do.
Ooh, fuck. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That went well. Can I?
This really wants me dead.
Yeah, it does. Why can't I cut that? Can I not cut underwater? Jonk. There we go. Ice cave! Okay, so they saw oxygen consumption and they just were like, hey people! But really it was plants. Okay, I'll let her off then. That makes sense. Plants at night. Apparently.
Ada, I'm okay. Don't worry. I think I fell into their drilling network, so there must be a way out of here. Meet me at the river.
Oh, we don't have the robot? No robot anymore. Oh, that's the wrong button. I was trying to sprint. Doink. This way. Can I climb this? Is that what's going... No, there's nowhere to climb to. Oh, this way. Whee! All of this is just... Oh, is this the way I came? Oh. Oh, this is the way I came. Oh, I've already lost my bearings. Great. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm confused. We've got to go back in the water, I guess. Boink. Whoa. Aha. Lights. Light is good. It is very bright in here for a place with no lights. Especially when I do not have my torch on. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. I heard a beep. Is Ayla close?
This water is freezing.
Yeah, no shit, Kathy. We're in an icy place. Of course the water is freezing. Boing.
Kathy, why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
Why do you think, Sarah?
It never seemed like a priority. It changed.
I'm a little busy, Sarah.
Oh.
Sarah, I need your help in our living quarters. I found some Alfordians.
Are you sure? Did they see you?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh, I think they're dead.
Kathy, get back here as fast as you can.
Roger that.
I don't really know where I'm climbing to. Can I... Oh, shit. Wait, I've got to jump over there? Is that what's going on? Oh, shit, no. Oh, how the fuck am I going to do that? Oh, my days. Okay. Hey, Nate, welcome back. I am not convinced that this is gonna work. How goes the Mars? Well, we didn't find any people, but we found out a shit ton of plants. I'm gonna jump over there now and hope that I'm fine with it. Okay. I don't really understand how I'm supposed to get over there. Because we've got WASD jumping or jumping directions. There was guns. There are no longer guns. We yeeted them off a cliff. So we don't have to worry about those at all, and I'm sure that nobody else on this planet has guns. And I'm sure it will be fine. We've got WASD directions for jumping. However, I don't quite know... Oh! I don't quite know what direction I'm supposed to jump in to get over there. Unless... Is there a ledge I'm supposed to jump onto? No. Because I can do like... How did I do it before? There was like a sideways jump that I did, wasn't there? We went like this. Okay. Okay. I can definitely do the sideways jump. The question is... How do I do a backflip? We need to do a backflip onto the other side. Okay. At least I'm getting better at this climbing. Look at me go. Nice and quick. Doink, 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 doink. If I let go of one hand. That way. That way. No. That's up. That's down. I am so very confused. Let's see how high I can get. That's as high... Oh, shit. That's as high as I can get. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah. They do like to make it difficult for me, don't they? Oh, wrong button! Wrong button! Can I jump up? Am I just being an absolute idiot? Can I jump up there somehow? I think I am actually being an absolute idiot. I can get up here. Not quite. Is there anywhere higher I can get to? Here? Up here? No. There's no walls. Can't sprint from there because I'm just in a little corner. No. I think I do have to climb this way. Otherwise it wouldn't be here, would it? Welcome back, Navita! Welcome to the ice wall of death that I can't figure out how to jump across from. Why is the screen going weird? Is it because I'm running out of oxygen? I've still got 2 bars back. Am I getting too cold? Like, what's going on? Wow, shit. It's not my eyes, is it? It's definitely not my eyes. Right? Because my eyes do that sometimes. My contact lenses sometimes do that. What? I just died? How did I die? What did I die from? Yeah, the game was blurring, so I assumed I was gonna die, but like, I've still got 2 things of oxygen, so the only thing I can think of is the cold, I guess? But I can't figure out how to get across from here. We are definitely climbing the steep and slippery ice, yes. Completely fine. Nothing to worry about. WASD and spacebar, that's what it's telling me to do. But I don't... Oh, wait, am I supposed to get up there? Is it not there at all? Is it up there that I'm supposed to get? Oh. Fuck. Because the spacebar is the jumping. Was I just going the complete wrong direction, perhaps? How am I supposed to get up there, though? Okay, that's not working. I can't jump up. I can jump sideways. I already tried that. If I let go, and I can do this. But... Oh, hello. How have I ended up... What? Okay. I don't know if this is going to help me in any way, shape, or form. No, it didn't. Okay. It makes perfect sense that I should be jumping across the gap. The question is... Because I'm in 2D direction controls, aren't I? I'm going up and down, I'm going side to side. There's no way to go backwards. That I'm aware of. And so there doesn't seem to be any... Other than jumping... I can jump sideways. Let's check to see if I can jump up. I can't jump up. And if I let go of both, then that happens. So why is it telling me WASD and spacebar? Do I have to press all the buttons at once? Boink! Nope. I just mashed buttons and that didn't work. Okay. Maybe, have I got to get onto that thing? The pillar in the middle? I don't know how I'm going to manage that though if I can't jump up. This is the thing. I can only jump sideways. Because if I do that, and then I press spacebar, I jump. When I try that with the up and down, it doesn't do anything. So I can only do that sideways. But I need to go backwards. Can we ride that flying? Ride the robot to the top? The robot will not take my weight, sadly. I wish it would. That would be much easier, wouldn't it? Right, I've definitely got to get here. Right, this much I know. I've got to get here. I feel like I need to jump across, push off, and get over there. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be any way... Wait. In the controls for me to do that, I can't jump up. There is a ledge there, though. I'm wondering if I need to go sideways from here. Perhaps. Sideways from here. And get on this ledge. Nope. Nope. That was not the answer. Confusion! Oh, hello. There are ledges here. And it's making me wonder if it's got something to do with this instead. It's only the ice that we can climb. But why would this ice be here if we didn't have to climb it, right? You would not... A game developer would not put this ice wall here if it wasn't useful in some way. So onwards we go. Across here. It is telling me to do the jumping. WASD and spacebar. So... Where? I definitely can't jump up. I'm trying. I'm pressing W. I'm pressing spacebar. I'm holding it down. Gotta get over there. Nope. That didn't work at all. But if I can't jump up, I can't do anything. I can only jump sideways. But there's nothing sideways. Maybe I do have to get on that ledge. Oh my goodness, you are picking now for a space story? Oh, yikes. I'm giving you a space story here. I had a space story lined up. I learned about it the other day, and I've forgotten what it was. Oh no. A space story is definitely appropriate. What was the space story? What was I going to talk about? Oh, I've forgotten it. What was it? Oh, it's a space adjacent story. I remembered. So, one of my favorite astronomers in history is Tycho Brahe. Was a Dutch astronomer. No, he wasn't Dutch. He was Danish. And Tycho Brahe. The reason he's one of my favorite. Ah, shit. The reason he's one of my favorites is because he once took part in a duel. In said duel, he lost his nose, was cut off, and so for the rest of his days he wore a prosthetic nose. And you can tell this in portraits of him because his nose looks really wonky because the prosthetics in... When did he live? I want to say the 1800s. I think that's wrong. I think he was earlier than that. Were really shit. So, oh fuck. I'm gonna try jumping again. But anyway, my story about Tycho Brahe is not actually anything to do with his nose. Or it is kind of to do with his nose, because this is the reason that they're able to identify his corpse. Where he was buried, they were able to basically be like, yes, this is definitely we think this is definitely the corpse of Tycho Brahe because he doesn't have a nose, or or we can see signs of the nose being cut off. And Tycho Brahe once died because, I mean, not that you can die more than once, but he died. Yeah, poor guy and his nose, indeed. Wow, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Oh, he died because he went to a party and he had some sort of stomach upset after the party and he died. A lot of people were like, hey, maybe he was poisoned. And so they found his bones. They dug up his bones. They did lots of testing on the bones. Yeah, he did die from stomach upset. because it turns out he was not poisoned. But that's the story, anyway. I actually have no idea what I'm doing here. So that's Tycho Brahe. Tycho Brahe, basically made a huge, big catalogue. The first really complete catalogue of the stars and what you could see in the sky. And it was his student, Johannes Kepler, who used that catalogue to define the laws of motion, the Kepler's 3 laws of motion, which is how... I'm trying to get on this ledge. Ah! Which is how planets' orbits work, essentially. I can't climb this, can I? I'm not being dumb. No. And so, yeah. So he was very important, but also he died because he had a funny tummy. Not poison, as many people seem to think. He could see past the end of his nose. Yes, he could. I've definitely got to get up here. I've got to get to here, onto this ledge, and then I can jump on here. See, I can see all of this, and then I can get out this way. But how the fuck do I get here? How do I get to this ledge? It's this ledge. It's got to be. It's got to be this. This is where I've got to get to. Surely. Surely. Surely it's got to be this. I'm just going to die of cold again in a minute. Boink, 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 boink. Up we go. Maybe I'm going in the wrong direction. Maybe I need to jump from... But I can't jump up! This is the difficulty. It says I should be able to jump up, but I can't. Like... See, I just let go. I try and jump, and it just lets go. Which is why I have to go sideways. But I keep missing when I try and go sideways. Can I go here? Alright, this is as far sideways as I could possibly be. Nope. I somehow didn't die from that. I don't think it's going to increase my IQ. I think it's going to decrease my tolerance for bullshit. I think is actually what this game is going to do. And see, the thing is, because it's been a bit glitchy so far, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that I am doing something wrong. And there's a part of me that's like, what if I am supposed to be able to jump upwards and for some reason it's not letting me? Like, what if that is what's going on here? We've got to get on that ledge. If I can just get on that ledge, we are golden. I'll be fine. But it's just getting on the ledge. Oh, I've lost my ability to climb now. And we can climb, but we don't seem to be able to... Because I can't get right underneath the ledge, so it's not letting me, like, climb up onto it. Ah! No. Come on. We're supposed to be ending the stream, but I'm not doing it until I get over this ledge. I've got to get on the ledge. Okay, come on. Can I just get up? Look, it's right there. Look, just jump. Kathy, just jump. Okay, what about if I try with the right hand? You gonna do that? No? I just press the space bar, do nothing. Can I jump down? Oh shit! That was it! Oh, you gotta press the down button, apparently. See, naturally, I assumed that if you jumped down, it would jump down, not backwards. We gotta press the down button. Why does the tutorial for this part, oh fuck, have to say WASD and spacebar, and not simply say, hey, you should probably press the down button. This way. That was it. We just got to do it in the right place now. Okay. Up here. Up here. We let go of one, we press down, and then we jump. There we go! Megan! Hello! This is bad timing because I was actually about to end, and the only reason we're still going is because an ice wall is my nemesis. Welcome! Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Everybody, you should... Oh, it's not letting me type because I am... There we go. Everybody go check out Megan Returns. They are very awesome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Chloe. Hello. I stream lots of random stuff. Today we're doing Deliver Us Mars. Mars wants to kill us. It's currently succeeding. I'm good. I have spent the last, I want to say 15 minutes trying to get up here. And I just figured it out. And it was, again, me being dumb. So here we are, climbing the ice wall. Let's get to the top of the ice wall. I am about to end. But, oh, for fuck's sake. But welcome in. I hope you had a lovely time on stream. Hello, Raiders. I never know what to say or when I get raided. So hi. I hope you enjoy the chaos. And if you like... Deliver Us Mars is fun for me to play because I have an astrophysics degree and I keep complaining about how they are really shit astronauts. But I did get proven wrong. I did get proven wrong because it turned out I wasn't listening properly. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. And then they explained it and I was like, oh wait, it does make sense. So yeah, we do like chaos. We do. This person is the worst astronaut. We are playing Kathy. Kathy is of an undetermined age. She may in fact be a child. I don't think she is, but it is implied she is at least below American drinking age, and should not be on this mission because she has an emotional attachment to it, and keeps doing stupid things. And we're like, Kathy, stop being stupid. I am not an astrophysicist. That's not what I work as, but I do have an astrophysics degree. Yes. Chapter 8. This is a good place to end. Like animals, returning to Ark Habitas, Kathy, Sarah, and Ryan uncover the grisly fate of Outward. Oh, I think everyone died. I think that's what's going to happen. It looks like everyone might have died. Well, we'll find out next time. Hey! I did the thing. Yes, I did. Oh, dear. Well, we are definitely ending here. But thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I hope that this stream today has just been me showing how dumb I am. And that's fine. That's fine. I hope you've enjoyed it. That was your dream during your teens? Oh, my God. Is it not your dream now? Be an astrophysicist. Do it. But hey, I hope you've all had a fantastic time. Special thank yous today go to Captain Fake Eye and Nobita for resubscribing. You are lovely, lovely, and I love you all. Mwah. And also to Megan Returns for the raid. Thank you so much. It's so great to get all the love. That's what you do daily. What, show how dumb you are? Yeah, me too, to be fair. But oh, bless you, Nobita. Thank you. Thanks, Nate. I hope you've had a lovely time. If you don't already know me, and maybe you came in on a raid, I don't know. My name is Chloe. I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 2 p.m. UK time. Sunday, we're doing playthrough Deliver Us Mars. Wednesdays is Genshin Day. And Fridays is Chaos Friday, where the subscribers pick the game. So, yeah. But I just felt... Oh, stupidity. Yep. We should always spell stupidity wrong, I think. Exactly 3 hours? Yeah, look at me. I know exactly what I'm doing. It's going to go over now because I ramble. But hey, there are lots of different ways you can support the stream. You're doing the most important one, which is watching it. But if you would like to donate monetarily, you can do that. You can donate to my tip jar. The link's there in the chat. I try to compensate my rambling by talking really fast, and sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, you can donate to that tip jar. That's the best way to support me. But you can also subscribe, cheer with bits. All of that money goes straight back into making the stream good. I hope. Anyway, it makes the stream good. You can also join the Discord, which is where subscribers get to vote on the Chaos Friday game. And you can also chat with everybody, have a great time, see Genshin memes most of the time. You can also follow me all over social media at Chloe_with_the_flow. You can find links to everything in my link tree there in the chat. You can also find links to my music there, and also to the other things that I do on the internet, including Deck of Many Aces, an actual play D&D 5e podcast made with actual asexuals and aromantics. We release episodes every other Friday. We just released one. We're fighting a dragon. It's not going too well. I knew it wasn't going to go well, so I tried to run away. The party weren't having it. So here we are. But go check that out wherever you find your good podcasts. And you can also find me on A Rendezvous with Destiny, another actual play podcast where we play Bite Marks, all about werewolves. That's a lot of fun. That releases every other Thursday. So the same week as Doma now. So you get Thursday RWD and Friday Doma. Fantastic. I also may or may not be planning a certain one-shot for RWD. I've never GM'd in public before, so that'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. I also was planning it this morning, and I may have to change the entire premise because of one ability that one PC has that would mean the whole thing would be rendered obsolete immediately. So that's fun, but that's a job for tonight. I haven't worried about it yet. And last but not least, you can also find me on the Dragon Network by T4C Studios. It's a very exciting new TTRPG network. It's kind of, they're wanting to be a kind of Netflix for TTRPG stuff, except you don't have to pay for it. So win-win, really. You can find all of their stuff on their website. You can also watch it on YouTube. Coming very soon is Bowies and Spelljammer, which is a D&D agile play where we're all playing different versions of David Bowie, except we're in space. I play the Goblin King, and it's a wild time. I'm gonna be honest, I have never played in a TTRPG that is quite as wild as this one. So you should definitely check it out when it comes out. It should be sometime next month. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, that's where you can find me when I'm not streaming, which is many places, and there is much Chloe content for you to enjoy to your heart's content. Yes, so that makeup for the Goblin King, I followed a YouTube tutorial. It takes me at least an hour every time. I put glue in my eyebrows. So you should definitely watch it because of that, if nothing else. Anyway, that's it from me for today. The next stream will be on... will not be on Wednesday because I'm working. I'll figure it out for next week. It's probably going to be a weekend situation again next week. And then after that, back to normal. So keep an eye out on the social media. Go on the Discord. I will put in the schedule for next week there. It will probably be Saturday and Sunday. Maybe not Saturday / later on Saturday because I'm doing something else. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So the question, of course, the final question is who to raid. Who shall we raid? Right, what do we fancy? I'm going to give you some options. So we can raid Korok Leaves, who we've raided a few times before, playing Breath of the Wild. We like some Zelda. I do love a Zelda. We could raid Roy, who was here earlier. He's playing Fall Guys. Or we could raid Steve, Sassy Pants 1996, playing Fortnite. What do you fancy? Do you want Zelda? Do you want Fall Guys? Do you want Fortnite? Fortnite and Fall Guys are kind of, in my brain, the same category. But which one do you want? Because I don't know. Korok Leaves is very cozy and sweet. She's lovely. Steve is also lovely. Less cozy on Steve. Oh yeah, you're right. Sassy did hit 500 on YouTube today. That's cool. We should raid him then. We should raid him then and celebrate. Tell him that he's amazing and go subscribe to him on YouTube. Make that 500 even bigger. Let's start the raid. Right. There is a raid call in chat. I would like you to copy and paste it. Send it to Steve. Tell him he's amazing. And I'm just going to get him up on my phone so that I know what's going on as well. That would be really, really useful for me to know that. Steve. Da, 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 da. Fantastic. Alrighty. Well, I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend and a lovely week ahead. I will see you next weekend and have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.